Alright, for our final map, we're going to be recording a playthrough as one of the things you're going to turn in, because there's a good chance I may not have the same assets installed on my computer. And since we don't have a big shared folder where I can have you guys move all your files to, I'm going to have you turn in the map itself, the VMF file, and the BSP, which is the compiled map. And I'm also going to have you turn in a walkthrough that you record yourself. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the different ways of recording, one of the easiest things we can do is just use the built-in Windows DVR feature. So Windows has its own game bar, is what it's called. So what you're going to want to do is get your game started and running, and then you're going to press the Windows button on your keyboard, hold it down, and press the G button, so Windows G. And that should start the Windows DVR recorder. There we go. And so what you cannot see on my screen is a little bar popped up, like a little recording bar. And if it's the first time you've ever run an application, Windows might ask you, is this a game? Just say yes, and it'll record your screen for you. It's really simple to use, and there's a capture feature that it just does a screen capture, and there's a record button. That's a little circle just like in any other recording app, and so it'll run and you can record your walkthrough. So what I want you to do is go through and play through the game while you're recording it, and show me the game as if it was being played. Show me the highlights, the puzzles, and all that stuff. Just do a full walkthrough. You can narrate it if you want to. You don't have to. If you can't use the Windows game bar, you could also download OBS. That works fine. Worst case, you can prop your cell phone up and record it with your cell phone if you need to. But I want a full playthrough of your game. It might be multiple playthroughs if you've got different hidden areas or multiple ways or different levels. Maybe your level changes don't work. You might have a couple different recordings. But basically, I want you to record the best possible look for your map, so that I have three things to look at. I have your recording, I have your map itself, the BSP and the VMF, and then I'll have the playthroughs that we're going to do later in the week. So, and we'll be letting other people play the maps. So I'll have all of those things to kind of compile together to make your grade. All right. So if you have any questions, make sure you message me. Obviously, if you're confused, there's a million tutorials. If you just type in Windows Game Bar, Windows DVR Recorder, Windows DVR, any of those Google searches will turn up how to do it. The hotkey for it is the Windows key and G. So Windows G will open it up. You test it out a few times. Make sure it's recording. There's options to record your voice. I don't care if you do or not. You don't have to do a voiceover if you don't want to. But just make sure in your final recording that you show me everything in the game, every secret, every Easter egg, everything. Do a full walkthrough on the game, because I don't have the time when I'm grading these to really explore the maps. I'm going to look at them as an overall, and your video is going to help me see where all the little secret things are and all this stuff that's really important to you. You might have a puzzle, and I may not have time, or I may not figure out your puzzles. So you're going to want to show me all those secrets and things that you worked on. You could even enable cheats and do a fly through on the map to kind of show me the whole map, and then do a walkthrough or a playthrough, however you think is best in this video to show me. All right, so that is your assignment today. Wrap up the map and then start working on getting a solid playthrough for me.